What's the mood on the Labour backbenches? Well, I'm joined by the Labour MP Anna McMorrin, who's a supporter of another referendum. Surely Mr Corbyn has no option but to possibly do a deal because he wants to bring about Brexit, as he said in his manifesto, as the party conference said, and as the NEC said.
Well, look, I think these talks are a complete waste of time with the government. We know that Theresa May's deal has failed on three times in Parliament. Jeremy Corbyn has actually voted for a public vote 3 times as well in Parliament. And we heard Keir Starmer say, we heard Tom Watson say, that is firmly my view, that any deal needs to go back to the people for a final say. That is the only way we are going to be able to bring the country back together after these deep divisions. All of us are fed up with Brexit at the moment. I know my constituents are fed up with it. Businesses are fed up with it. We need to move on. There is nothing happening in this place behind me. It is like the Marie Celeste. It's like the end of days. We need something. We need to come together now, put this to the people, whatever deal that is, put it to the people for that confirmatory vote. Do we want that? Or do we want to remain and reform?
But aren't all the signs that Mr Corbyn is not going to end the talks? He's been going on for 5-6 weeks, so he clearly thinks there's something in them.
I can't speak for Jeremy's reasons as to why he's going on with the talks so long. My view is that they're a complete and utter waste of time. They're only helping Theresa May and the Tories. When we've got elections coming up, we've got by-elections coming up, we need to be focusing on what we're saying as an opposition party, challenging Theresa May's government, which is failing drastically, to whatever deal they come up with, whether it's a hard Brexit, a soft Brexit, to put that back to the people for a final say.
But isn't the problem Mr Corbyn's got a fairly straightforward one? He fears that were he to bring down the talks, many Labour supporters and Leave voting seats would think, well, he's not really serious about dealing with Brexit, about delivering on it, and that therefore he would hemorrhage support in those northern seats.
Well, look, it's for us as politicians, as the Labour Party, to be leading as what's best for our communities. Those communities in the north, my community in Cardiff North. What is best for those communities is to be a part of the EU. That's what we need to be fighting for. We had a referendum, so we need to look at what's next. That's why things have moved on in the last 3 years. We need to put that back to the people. We know that Farage is right-wing, extremist, populist party with no policies apart from Brexit and leaving with no deal. The biggest damage that will do to our country. We've got to take him on, but also outline the benefits of staying in the EU. The huge benefits that will mean for our economy, for our communities, for our public services. And do you know, we need to move on with those important matters, because at the moment, everything, as you rightly say, is being all consumed by Brexit.
OK, Anna McMorrin, thanks very much for your time. Well, we'll find out from Cabinet and Shadow Cabinet today whether the talks are going to continue. Both sides say they're taking stock, but at the moment at least, there's no sign of either side pulling the plug.
Thank you very much, Norman.